Welcome to Capital Yoga's Mindfulness Practice Audio Advent Calendar. I'm Jamine Ackert. Today's quote is by Mindi Rose Englart. Mindi is an artist, an author, and currently she's a high school teacher in New Haven, Connecticut. She's also a good friend of mine. The quote I chose today is from her book called Stretch. She writes, "Finally, thank you to the people who hurt me. You know who you are. Your love helped me blossom, and your abandonment left me knowing who I always was. Finally, thank you to the people who hurt me. You know who you are. Your love helped me blossom, and your abandonment left me knowing who I always was." Part of being mindful is to know who we are. And part of knowing who we are is knowing where we're hurt or where we've been hurt, and being aware of those places inside of us that might be uncomfortable, whether it's a physical hurt or an emotional hurt. So just being aware of our inner landscape and not resting on it, not leaning on it like a grudge, but being aware and knowing what's happened. You know, we've all been hurt. We've all had things happen to us that we wish hadn't happened. And when we're mindful, we have an opportunity to look at ourselves and look at how we manage the stress or the difficult times that we've had. This isn't to diminish them in any way. It's to acknowledge them, but be able to continue. It's like a way of making friends with ourselves, a way of making friends with our lives. Just like Pema Chodron had said, Maitri, being friendly with ourselves, being friendly with our own lives. So with that, let's do a short meditation. You can close your eyes and let your attention land on your breath and see if you can just watch the waves of your breath. And allow your attention to go to other places that you can feel in your body. Maybe you can feel your clothing on your skin, or feel the places where you're resting in your chair or whichever surface you're on. If someone came to mind when I was reading Mindi's quote, someone who maybe hurt you in the past, but you were able to accept and even thank them, you could just let yourself be aware of that person. And if you're able to send them a thank you, like a metta burst of loving kindness, you could do that. And if nobody shows up for you as a teacher from your past who's maybe hurt you or left you, you can just send out some compassion to other people who've been through a difficult time. And see if you can send a little metta burst to yourself. Just a little self-love right now. You're doing great. You're good. You know, and as we move through this holiday season this year, we might be with our families, even if it's just on a Zoom call, and stuff might come up. And if you have an opportunity, instead of being angry with someone, perhaps you could consider thanking them for having been in your life and having you see more of who you are. That might be a big ask, I get it. And you can deepen your breath and open your eyes. Thanks for coming. See you again tomorrow.